Yo, we're back. Back in the jungle. Fungal in the jungle. I'm back. You're here. Excuse me while we figure out this Wiimote situation once again. Once again, yes. Yes, sorry. The load up is slow. That's how it normally is. You just get used to the space and the time continuum, and then you can keep moving forward. Yeah, your lives get saved, unlike some Super Nintendo games. Oh. Dun dun dun, getting coins. Dun dun dun, getting pieces. Dun dun dun, bananas. Have a potassium-fueled day. Now we've done Treetop Bop. I got 2 more levels for you. Right now with this one unlocked by the key. It's a good one. All the unlocked levels are interesting. But here's the first interesting one. It involves a sunset. Did you know that? Did you know that is also a silhouette background? Here's something you might not know, is that the silhouette background levels do not have bonus areas in them whatsoever. So, this will be easy going? Yeah. Anyway, just watch the shadows because some things like to hide in there. Like a lot of things. Dun ba bump, going to keep rolling. Get those nanners. Try the cool taste of sunset tapioca. Oh yeah. Nothing stops this guy at the sun. Here it is, the sunset! Just me, you, and this brick wall you built between us. Oh yeah. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum-bop. Gonna collect. Anytime there's a lot of bananas, I just collect them. That's something I learned about this game, is that leave no banana untouched. You shall be rewarded. Mostly. At the very least, with an extended live counter. Well, so much for my no-hit run. Ruined. Never playing this game again. See you later. Alright, to move that platform horizontal, we gotta slap that ground. I'm glad the slapping maneuver gets more use because, you know, in the first game, you never really had to use it, but it had things where you would just find items in the ground or, you know, smack enemies next to you. So I get to use it more. Isn't that nice? Bump-a-dum. Look at those ants going to the ant farm. Oh no, we have that. Also, check this out. Look at this. It's a banana in the background. Holy Toledo. There we go. I just had to line it up correctly and just leave it there. Yeah, that's not... There's a few other background gimmicks in this game. It's not immediately apparent, but, you know, that's a good one. Yeah, there's other secrets that don't actually give you puzzle pieces. That was one of them. I think there's some that I know about now that I've forgotten to actually do in these videos, but yeah. Just a reason to play the game again and again and again, of course. Gonna grab it, go and make the sun, your oxygenated bastard. I got the sun's in my hands. Boktai, the sun's in my primate powers. Gotta power it up. You gotta blow your face into the flowers below. Gotta push that tiki bongo. Gotta make sure you control your breathing. Controlled breathing is the key. Time for some swing music, am I right, everyone? Everyone is correct. We got the frogs and the birds and all the things. The only things we're missing are the actual reptiles. They went south for the winter. Yeah. Well, they certainly didn't go north. They went to the equator, because being hot kinda sucks. Although, now that I know that birds kinda do that, makes you wonder how birds ended up being warm-blooded. That's kind of interesting now that I think about it. What about... Are, like, platypuses warm-blooded? Yeah, right? Yeah. The platypus defies categorization. We need games about the platypus, of course. What if that was a Mega Man X Maverick, you know, like, let's see. Like, what starts with a P? A Platinum Platypus, there we go. I'm gonna remember that as the title name of something. Platinum Platypus. Write it down. Write that down, write that down! Everyone! And we hit and we get the money and we put it in a bank account in a box that don't exist unless we're marsupials. And if we're marsupials, then we gotta move to Australia, go on top of the head to get another puzzle piece. Gotta put them a jigsaw. Got a lot of jigsaw movies that turned into horror films. Gotta go inside the reptile-y face that isn't reptile. It's just some creature that might be a dinosaur or Godzilla analog. Slam it. Jamin! Here we go. Smack that thing with bananas that come out of the ground. When you gotta smack your bananas that they come out of the ground in your face. And then your face you go into a place that involves money collection. The IRS would like your bank account, please. Yeah, that's a good level, of course. Yeah, I had to resist shaking my ass to some of these level tunes. I was like, yeah, that's grooving. Did you know that there's going to be a Toe Jam and Earl movie? I thought that was a fun fact, so yeah, you're welcome. I am actually curious about it, because it's not like it's an actual reboot of anything. It's just someone is... Methinks it has something to do with the success of 2 Sonic movies that they're actually trying with other Sega things, so... Okay. And the concept can work, because you can kind of free-form it, since the game is a roguelike. Da-da-da. Get those frogs in your face. If I say frogs in the face one more time, I'm gonna literally throw frogs in my face. Actually, there are no frogs in your face. Well, then why do they call it warts? I don't want to know. So yeah, a lot of barrel activities this time around. Be mindful of this one puzzle piece that you may or may not miss, because, well, I just had to remember it being there. There wasn't any logical reason I would have found it otherwise. Not so... It's like, you're gonna go to your death. No, I'm not. I don't have to listen to you. I don't gotta listen to anybody, not since the accident. Hey! There's the O. Come on. Yeah. I bet you're thinking to yourself, hey, wait a minute. Like, how come you didn't try to get all the Kong letters in the Super Nintendo games? Because it's not needed. In this game, it is. In this game, the Kong letters are part of the game. Like, more than just getting a 1-up. In fact, I don't think getting the Kong letters gives you a 1-up in this game, as a matter of fact. Maybe it does and I just never noticed, but I don't think it actually does. Did in Super Nintendo. And consequently, Kong letters are a lot, they're a lot fairer. It's not like end-of-level goal stuff where it's like you only get one chance. It's just, they're not out of the way. They signify how long the level's going to be based on where they are. That level setup's a bastard because you could accidentally hit the middle and be like, well, you screwed yourself. Yeah, screw the pooch, yep. Yeah, we got the butterflies, yep, butterflies with my monkey paw. Gonna twirl the finger, gonna make it a bad wish, gonna make it a good wish, becomes a bad wish because there's nothing we can do about monkey hands. Why do monkey hands have that ability? I don't want you to know that, because it's better that you don't mess with a monkey hand. Seriously, what the fuck with this monkey hand, guys? Why does it have so many magical powers? It's got so many magical powers, you don't even know. Get the one up! Oh, that's okay. As long as I get the N. Okay, alright. Because if I didn't do that, then I couldn't call myself a true fan. Oh no, he's not a gamer anymore! He's gonna have to turn in his badge! Okay, sir, turn on your Mountain Dew and Doritos. You have revoked your gamer badge. No! No! My Doritos! That includes your lifetime supply of Pop-Tarts. No! Oh man, these grandpa blocks. They're just all over the place. Sometimes it can be weird to know what part of the level is just the actual, you know, collision detection, what part of it is interactable. Sometimes it's not always clear, you know? Or stuff like this, where the barrel will move in conjunction with the environment itself, or become one with it, like this. Look at that. Also the 2.5D shenanigans. Don't forget that. It's a big part of this game. I almost want to say the 2.5D stuff in this generation is kind of like a, well, if we make it the side scroll as graphical as possible, maybe it'll be harder to like imitate. And that's not true at all. You just put too much effort into it. Too much effort in your video game. How? No, that's not fun. Oh, it's very fun. Hey, welcome. It's Crazy Cart. I'm your host, Game Wolf. You're gonna ride in the back, and maybe you'll pay me some money, and we're gonna go, and it's gonna be real crazy. Yeah, that's a crazy taxi gag. Bet you're wondering. No, you weren't. That's an idea, though. Let's have a crazy taxi movie. We already have movies about taxis. It's not too much of a stretch. Can Sega sponsor a crazy taxi film? What are some other Sega properties that work well? You know what would work well as a movie? Knights. That would make an incredible CGI, like, teenager movie, right? I think so. You know, it's about, or, you know, it's PG, and it's about, you know, childhood dreams being corrupted or something. I'm telling you, it'd be fantastic. The T rating is because of the one character. It was an obvious appeal to someone. Gonna get that balloon, go to the side. This setup's a little annoying because, you know, you kind of just have to be on the ball from side to side, otherwise you're just gonna be waiting for longer than what you would like to wait for. But don't let the time fool you into thinking you can't do it. For sure. Anyway, this is a minecart level. Forget all that nonsense. I like the minecart music, as you might expect, because it's pretty much the minecart music. Here you go. There we go. And there's two different kinds of minecart levels. The first type is you jump with the minecart. The other one is you jump absent of the minecart. I should mention now that in order to make these, like, higher jumps, you gotta time, like, or hold the jump just before you hit the enemy. It's not that easy to remember. It's also not that easy to remember that I'm trying to get the puzzle pieces. Actually, no. In this case, it was not about forgetting. It was about actually getting it. So, that's going to happen with that one. Because what you're supposed to do is make a very small hop above the enemy, and you're like, no, I gotta kill it. But no, that's what tricks you. It makes you jump over to the next high rail, right? Your punishment is to go through this beginning background section again. Oh no, I'm being punished. Whatever will I do? Gentlemen, I'd like some crumpets. Yes, I'm going to burn your house down with my fiery crumpets from hell. fire, you crumpets! I missed it again. That's terrible! You should be ashamed of yourself. And yet I'm not. So, eat shit, non-believers. You should have believed. Always believe. Alright, let's do it again. We jump up. We do the thing. We go in the cart and we say, screw all y'alls, cause I ain't got times for y'all shit. Too legit to get hit? Fuck around and find out where Waldo is. Seriously, why is that joke going? It's like, I don't know. Kind of like the winner winner chicken dinner. Maybe I'm just tired of hearing it, but there's no actual signal. There's just a lot of people saying it. It's not even so much as a meme as it is just a saying. I mean, yes and no. One of these days, these frogs are going to turn to frog legs and eat them in Louisiana, and it's going to be delicious. We're going to Claw Daddy Carl's Jr.'s. You know, he's a lobster that sells burgers. A crab, whatever. Crawdaddy. That's right. Yoshi's Island reference, possibly. Which I think is just Clawdaddy, because we're not that creative. I'm sure all these enemies have names. I've decided I don't care. You know, I know how I do this bit in, like, many of the older games where I'm like, here's the name of this enemy. Here's the name of that enemy. I'm like, it's not necessarily my job to know, like, I don't need you to know every single detail of, like, you don't need the enemy's autobiography in order to understand the game, right? Do you? Do you want to know every living thing? You want, like, a whole manual on, like, the life and times of a Goomba? Do you want to, like, see an interview with the Hammer Brothers from World 7-1? Is that what you want? I don't think so. I'm gonna cart around, put it down to your Townsend. That's right. Ooh, cannon. You know, the Southern Fried General, who turns out to be a ghost with a cannon. The Boo Cannon. It's canon, alright? There we go. I got it. It only took me 1,000 years. But we made it! I'm 1,000 years old! Oh, welcome to Game Will Plays Donkey Kong Country after the end of the world. I'm the only one transmitting left, but, you know, someone's gotta do it. I'm Neo Soloni, a YouTuber. What's left of it? A sunburn out. So, right now I'm talking to you from a space station near Alpha Centauri. No, we're good. Like inventing some bad future. Dystopian. Like, how much cyberpunk stuff actually involves outer space travel, necessarily? You know? It's always cyberpunk before outer space. It's never outer space along with cyberpunk. I think that's what we're missing from, like, newer Star Trek ideas. Is that they're not necessarily cyberpunk, but they are trying to be punk. So maybe space punk is what we want? I don't really know. As long as we get Strange New World, because I hear that's pretty good. Like, out of New Trek, as funny people like to call it. I think Strange New Worlds is kind of worth it. I mean, not that I won't watch the other ones, eventually. But I think Strange New Worlds could appeal to anybody. Probably. I'm not 100% on that. It just sounded like it had good reviews. From what I've read around the bend, or heard through the grapevine, as it were. Dump. Dump bump. I dump your crazy cart. I go to the shop. I'm letting out all the cold air. You mean I'm letting in all the cold air? Or do you want air to be cold? Is that what's going on? Okay, yeah. We're in an island. Never mind. Conveniently cranky as a cabin in every world. We don't know if he moves around or not, or if he just launches himself to each cabin. I don't think I put much thought into it before, but I just thought I'd mention that. Next time we'll do this... I don't know. Actually, no, I could be doing it right now. No, okay, we'll do that next time. We'll do the extra level next time. 1K. The K is the extra level. It's an extra bonus level. I mean, it's an extra super secret. It's usually much harder than the current world you are on, so I'd watch out if I were you.